Next speaker on stage is Steppe. She's a former telco and media consultant. She was involved in different digital contexts, and now she is Chief Communication Officer of CoRe, and CoRe stands for the Consumer Revolution. So please, Anne, tell us all about this Consumer Revolution.
First of all, thank you very much for having us at the D Summit. And second of all, I'll ask you to bear with me. I was supposed to give a presentation to a small audience, and I learned that this small audience was like 600 of you. So you'll have to bear with me. My voice is not going to be as stable as I thought it would be. Now, I'm here to speak about CoRe. Being, as she said, a consumer revolution of a city movement, aiming at a more transparent and responsive market centered on genuine consumer concerns and value. Now, I would like you to think of empowerment, of awareness, and imagine power at the reach of your fingertips. This is what CoRe is all about. Every time you buy something, you are supporting everything behind that product. CoRe gives you the information you need to make the choices that matters, because every time you buy, you vote. Now, the pain and the talent is due to the lack of transparency of production and distribution chains, and mostly the complexity of accessing and understanding the information at hand. I'm sure you have read those information behind a product, and if you're not a chemist, I don't know how you do it. Well, I cannot figure out what's on it. And that's, however, important to all of us. And what happens is then consumer relies mostly on price and marketing to choose a product and a service. But every time you buy something, you are supporting absolutely everything behind that product. The companies that made it, the production processes, the impacts it had. And because we don't know what the impacts are, we cannot hold companies accountable. And when you don't know what you're supporting, your everyday choices can have disastrous impacts for the environment, for the animal well-being, for our society, but mostly for our health. CoRe wants to combine the power of consumer voices with the persuasiveness of your wallet. What I'm asking you is to vote with your wallet. Get the information you care about and tell manufacturers, distributors, why and how much it matters. CoRe's approach is to rebalance the power equation between manufacturers, distributors, and consumers. CoRe's objective is to inform consumers and re-empower them as agent of change. Because, let's face it, we only delegated our powers and we never gave them to it. We just want it back for us to make the choices we want and that we care about. That's when scan change comes in. So I know I have to say scan change 1.0. Sorry for forgetting it. CoRe is currently designing its first decision aid tool. This assessment tool will provide simplified and customizable product information to consumer on the social, environmental and health impact. It's starting already. An application that should be giving you the information you want from sources, NGOs, organizations that you can trust. The objective of the application is to provide support for the buying decision-making process. We will ask users so they will download the application, and we will ask each user to set and define their consumer profile and criteria. Choose what is important to them and what they should be careful about. This, in return, will provide exhaustive product information enriched by data crunching and collective intelligence, because all of us can bring more to these data. And then, once on the click of a scan bar, it will lead you to a comparative grade between products, because it will help you to compare similar products within their competitive landscape based on your values to avoid multiple scans. And it will also allow you to follow NGOs, organizations, to get insights about products and practices, allowing users to choose their trustworthy source. And then, well, that's an extra. You also have the nano-activism, as we call it, a swipe of your finger to make each choice count and indicate your final choice. Anyone then can grade products and get followers. Which leads us to the business model. CoRe's mission to enhance market transparency will allow consumers to make informed choices, vote with their wallets, actively decide which manufacturers, distributor brands deserve their money. CoRe will produce a compelling, comprehensive and reliable market insights and trending, allowing manufacturers, distributors to know what their consumers choose product, what are their concerns, and where they get their information from, how they purchase once fully informed, and how to adjust to consumers' real need and values. CoRe aims at generating a sustainable business model that would guarantee continuous growth over time to address 300 million European consumers. As the collective voice for informed consumers, CoRe will transmit our demands to manufacturers, distributors in a language they understand, which is good profit. CoRe equals consumer awareness plus consumer empowerment. Sorry for taking more time, and thank you for your